With over 1,000 electric horsepower, the Model S Plaid is amazingly quick. It's pretty much faster than almost anything else on the road and on the drag strip. In fact, when the Model S first came out, people were getting kicked off the drag strip because how fast it was going. By NHRA rules, you are supposed to have like a parachute and a roll cage in your vehicle. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford, and today we're talking about this 2021 Tesla Model S Plaid. Let's dive in. Yes, 0 to 60 right around 2 seconds, quarter mile, and 9 seconds, 160 miles an hour. This thing will pretty much ruin you from any other performance vehicle. Once you feel the almost nauseating acceleration in this thing, it'll be hard to go into any other performance vehicle and feel the same rush of acceleration. This raises the bar pretty much for every car on the road. Don't get me wrong, I love a V8 engine, I love a manual gearbox, but when it comes to day-to-day driving of autopilot and comfort, few can beat the Model S. This is one of the ultimate commuter vehicles, one of the ultimate cruising vehicles, and one of the ultimate performance vehicles with such amazing horsepower from 3 carbon sleeved electric motors. As Elon says, it has almost what we call alien technology. It is uncanny how fast this thing is. And you know when you ride a roller coaster and you go down that first big dip and you have that feeling in your stomach? Basically, this car gives you that same feeling. It's like having your own personal amusement park ride. But you don't always have to drive it like that. There's a drive mode selector. You can put it in chill mode. And it's a very docile and easy vehicle to drive around town. Or you could put it in drag strip mode and you can smoke pretty much everything else on the road. If you're going to rob a bank and you want a getaway vehicle, this is the getaway vehicle. It's a point and shoot high performance vehicle. You have all-wheel drive, so you have amazing performance in all types of weather, and it is so comfortable. You have an amazing audio system. The audio system in these things are a 10 out of 10. You know, in the car business, I get to listen to some of the best audio systems out there, and all sorts of Mercedes, BMWs, high-end vehicles, Jaguars, and Tesla Model S has an amazing audio system, which isn't a surprise since Elon is an audiophile. And for those people that don't like Elon or are annoyed with him or whatever, don't deprive yourself of a good car just because of one person. There's like 140,000 people that work at Tesla that are amazing. They don't always share the same political beliefs as Elon does. And just like, movie stars and rock stars, we might like their music, we might like their movies, but we don't always agree with their political beliefs. Elon makes amazing technology. He makes amazing vehicles. As far as his political beliefs go, that's a different story. The Model S, you can imagine with the name Model S, well, this is like an electric S-Class Mercedes. It's big, it's comfortable, it's luxurious. You have this nice perforated leather interior. And for 2021, that was the first model year we saw the Plaid. The Model S has pretty much been around since 2012. But for 2021, it got a major refresh. The interior is almost completely redesigned. The exterior was heavily revised. I always thought the Model S was one of the most beautiful cars on the road. When it first came out in 2012, it actually had one of the lowest drag coefficients out of any other vehicle, even lower than like the Nissan Leaf, Toyota Prius. And we can all say the Model S is much more beautiful and sexier than a Leaf or like a Chevy Bolt or a Prius. Those are nice cars too, but this thing's absolutely beautiful. So for the outside styling, they didn't, completely, it was kind of more of a evolutionary change versus a revolutionary change. They just want to make incremental changes as far as the styling goes, not to rock the boat. They had a winning formula, and I think they did a fantastic job. And when the Model S's first came out, they were selling new for 140,000, 120,000, sometimes up to 160,000 on the pre-owned market when they first came out. But luckily, the new prices have come down, and there's a lot of used ones on the road, so the used prices have come down substantially. This is a 2021 Model S. I don't get too much in the pricing because we change our pricing on a weekly basis. If this one's still available, you can go to our website and see current pricing. But as of January 2025, a 2021 Model S Plaid, depending on the mileage and condition, you can find them in the $50,000 to $60,000 price range. 1,000 horsepower all-wheel drive car, a luxury car for that price point, giving you supercar performance. I mean, it's pretty unbelievable. I'm surprised, they're not all sold out. If I could afford one of these things, I would definitely have it myself too. I have a Tesla too, but nothing as fancy as this 2019 Model 3 standard range. But one day I'd like to upgrade to the S. You have this amazing giant display, and people ridicule Teslas to have why do I have to swipe through so many menus to change settings in the vehicle? But it's like a giant iPad, and it's infinitely reconfigurable. You know, when you have hard buttons and knobs, those are there forever. This can constantly be reconfigured. It can be updated, and Tesla is the masters of over their updates. There's actually one right now to download. So they're constantly downloading updates, adding features, improving safety. With premium connectivity, you can stream Netflix, you can stream Hulu, Twitch. I don't know if TikTok might be going away. We'll see. You can play video games. Then you have the toy box where you can play music through the horn. You can make the horn sound like a fart. You can play a light show. There's a colorizer, so you can change the vehicle's avatar. If you decide to wrap your vehicle's exterior, you can have your avatar match the wrap. There's a silly thing like the whoopee cushions. Oh, I can go on and on. Just so much cool technology in this Model S. And gaming, this has a very advanced processor. It's almost like your home laptop. In fact, you can get like an Xbox style controller and a keyboard and mouse and play these video games through the screen. It's that good. Here we have a yoke steering wheel. Some people don't like the yoke. Tesla actually changed this to a regular steering wheel. I think it's like $800. They'll do a mobile visit and they'll change it to a steering wheel for around $800. But I like the yoke. It's easy to maneuver, and I have no issues, and it opens up visibility. All this area right here would be obstructed by a steering wheel, but now it is unobstructed because we have a yoke. And you know, airplanes have yokes for good reasons. It works on airplanes. Why won't it work for a car? Lovely color combination in black on black. This one has the upgraded 21-inch arachnid wheels. Really makes the vehicle pop with those arachnid wheels. I try, when I acquire Plaids for our inventory, I try to get them with the arachnid wheels. I think it's just, for a performance vehicle like this, it really just enhances the look of it. Since there's no engine up here, we have a frunk, which gives you more storage space. It's also a safety feature. Not only is Model S Plaid one of the fastest vehicles on the road, it's also one of the safest. In Europe's crash test standards, which are more stringent than the US crash test standards, the Model S got amazing scores. And also in our US market, the NHTSA crash test scores are some of the highest out there for a vehicle. So the software makes it safe. You have Autopilot, which is a traffic aware cruise control. It allows the vehicle to brake, accelerate, and steer in its own lane. Really is a big relief for you when driving and stop and go traffic on the highway. I am so spoiled by Autopilot, and I think it's the best ADAS system out there. I've tried them all, and I love Autopilot. It spoils me so much. Often when I have to take vehicles to run errands for work, I'll just take a Tesla of Autopilot just because I'm so spoiled by my own Tesla. We have more storage under here since there's no exhaust system or gas tank, giving you more storage. You have a charger. You can charge yourself a 110 outlet, or you can charge it off a 220 outlet. When you charge off a 110 outlet, that'll probably add about 3 to 4 miles of range per hour. Really, you want to get 220 service at your house. That's basically the same type of outlet you'd have on a dryer. Any electrician can install it, and when you have that, you'll get a full charge overnight. In about 8 hours, you'll get a full charge. This is a fully charged range of 350 miles. But you know, most people don't drive 350 miles a day, so your house is like the gas station. You come home, you plug it in, you wake up the next day, it's fully charged. So DC fast charging of up to a 350 mile range is going to be very few and far between. But this has a trip planner. So you just put your destination into the trip planner, and it will figure out your whole trip. If you need to charge, it'll tell you where to charge for, how long to charge. It'll tell you how much range you'll have when you reach your destination. It'll even tell you if you have enough range to make a round trip without charging. So the Tesla trip planner really takes the range anxiety out of owning a Tesla. I could literally go on and on about this car for hours. It's just so different, so advanced than a lot of other cars on the road. It's amazing. 1,000+ horsepower, all-wheel drive, beautiful looks. High-tech infotainment system, dual screens. I also forgot to talk about the screen in the back. See, that's the one last thing I'll talk about. My GoPro is about to run out of battery, but we'll show you this before we go. Yeah, we also have the additional screen in the back, which happened with refresh. You can watch movies, you can play video games back here, you can put on the heated seats, you can adjust the climate control settings, and it's nice and spacious back here. I'm 6'2". I have a lot of space back here since it's got a clean sheet design. There's no gas tank or drive shafts or exhaust systems going through the vehicle. It allows for more interior space. Well, thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.